Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm reviewing one of the most popular pre-built gaming desktops out there, the CyberPowerPC Gamer Xtreme VR. It's affordable, flashy, and it's marketed as VR ready, but does it actually live up to the hype? I'm going to unpack everything from the design and build quality to gaming performance, cooling, upgradability, and value. Whether you are a beginner building your first battle station or just looking for a plug-and-play desktop that won't destroy your wallet, this is one machine worth taking a closer look at. Also, the link to this desktop computer will be included in the video description below. Now, let's kick things off with the design. The CyberPowerPC Gamer Xtreme VR doesn't shy away from the gamer aesthetic. The case features tempered glass on the side panel, RGB lighting across the fans and internals, and an overall sleek, futuristic look. It's not over the top though, it strikes a nice balance between flashy and functional. The airflow-friendly design helps, with 3 front intake fans pulling cool air through a meshed panel and 1 exhaust fan at the rear pushing hot air out. The lighting is customizable through software, so you can tone it down or go full RGB rave, your call. Build quality is solid considering the price. It's not a premium grade case like you would see in higher end rigs, but everything fits well. Cables are decently managed and there's room to upgrade later. For a pre-built system in this category, it's better than you would expect. Now, moving on to connectivity, the Gamer Xtreme VR gives you all the basics you need. Up top, you'll find 2 USB 3.0 ports, audio jack for your headset, and a power button, all easy to reach. Around back, depending on your motherboard and GPU, you're looking at additional USB ports, HDMI, DisplayPort, Ethernet, and full audio outputs. Most configurations come with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built in, which is a huge plus if you are not planning to run an Ethernet cable. This setup easily handles peripherals like keyboards, mice, controllers, VR headsets, webcams, and more without even needing extra hubs or adapters. Now let's talk about specifications. The most common version of the Gamer Xtreme VR comes with an Intel Core i5 processor, usually from the 12 or 13 generation lineup. That means 6 performance cores and additional efficiency cores, giving you solid multitasking and gaming capabilities. For the GPU, it typically includes an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 or 3060 Ti, depending on the configuration. These cards are more than capable of handling 1080p and 1440p gaming, with ray tracing support and DLSS for enhanced visuals and performance. You'll usually get 16GB of RAM, which is more than enough for modern games, streaming, and multitasking. Storage typically includes a 500GB or 1TB of SSD, which makes boot times and game loads lightning fast. Some models also throw in a 1TB hard drive for extra space. For what you are paying, this is an excellent spec sheet. It hits that sweet spot between affordability and performance, especially for gamers just starting out or upgrading from older hardware. By the way, prices in this desktop computer update almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you'll find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now, let's break down what really matters. How does it perform in games? At 1080p, this rig absolutely flies. In competitive titles like Fortnite, Apex Legends, Valorant, and CSGO, you can expect high frame rates well over 100 FPS with settings cranked up. It handles these games effortlessly, made it perfect for fast-paced competitive play. When you move to more demanding AAA titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Red Dead Redemption 2, or Hogwarts Legacy, it still performs well. You'll need to tweak settings a bit, maybe drop ray tracing or go from ultra to high, but you can easily get 60 plus FPS in most situations. And yes, it is VR ready, paired with something like the Oculus Rift S or MetaQuest 2. The system provides a smooth and immersive VR experience. The RTX 3060 and i5 Intel processor combo can handle most VR games without stutters or crashes. If you're gaming on a 1080p monitor or even a 1440p display, this PC gives you reliable performance across the board. Cooling is another area where this desktop holds its own surprisingly well. The included air cooler on the CPU is a standard tower style unit, not fancy but functional. It keeps temperatures in check during gaming and everyday use. The airflow design inside the case, thanks to those multiple RGB fans, helps keep things cool without getting too noisy. Under full load, the CPU might climb into the 70 to 80 degrees range, and the GPU usually hovers between 65 to 75 degrees. That's perfectly acceptable for a mid-range gaming setup. Noise levels are noticeable but not distracting. During intense gaming, you will hear the fans ramp up, but it's a smooth, consistent sound, not the jet engine noise some pre-builds suffer from. If you're someone who plays for long hours or streams, you may want to consider upgrading to an aftermarket cooler down the line, but for most users, the default setup is more than enough. Now, the Gamer Xtreme VR isn't just for gaming. Thanks to its strong CPU and GPU combo, it's actually a decent performance for content creators on a budget. You can comfortably edit 1080p and even 4K footage in Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve. Photo editing in Photoshop and Lightroom is smooth, and the 16GB of RAM means you can keep multiple apps and browser tabs open without slowdown. If you're a gamer who also dabbles in YouTube or Twitch streaming, this system has the muscle to handle both gaming and streaming at the same time, especially with OBS Studio using GPU encoding via NVENC. Now, one of the best things about this desktop is its future-proof potential. Unlike some pre-builds that are locked into proprietary parts, the Gamer Xtreme VR uses standard components, ATX motherboard, standard PSU, easily swappable RAM, GPU, and drives. That means down the line, you can add more storage, bump your RAM up to 32GB, or even upgrade the graphics card when prices come down. The case has room for a larger cooler or even an IAO if you decide to go that route. Whether you're comfortable with do-it-yourself upgrades or plan to learn as you go, this system gives you the flexibility to grow. CyberPowerPC keeps the bloatware to a minimum, which is always refreshing. You get Windows 11 pre-installed and activated, and most of the included software is functional, things like RGB control, driver utilities, and basic monitoring tools. There's no flood of pop-ups or trial software like you get from some major OEMs. That alone makes the out-of-the-box experience smoother and faster. You can get into your games within minutes of setting it up. So, is it a good choice? And what's the verdict on the CyberPowerPC Gamer Xtreme VR? Now, it's one of the best entry to mid-level pre-built gaming desktops on the market right now. It nails the basics, solid specs, good design, excellent performance for the price, and future-proof upgradability. It's not a luxury machine, but it's not trying to be. It's built for gamers who want to jump in and play without dealing with the headache of part hunting and PC assembly. Sure, there are things you can improve later, like adding a larger SSD or a quieter cooler, but out of the box, it delivers where it matters the most. Let me know in the comments, guys, are you planning to pick up this desktop computer, or are you going to stick with what you already have? So that's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video is helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on this desktop computer. See you in the next one.